Happy Saturday. As you can hear, I've got a little complainer at my feet because he's waiting for his walk. It's 7:20. We've had a bit of a morning of it. And you can leave them alone as well. 7:20, so Andrew's working today. So Andrew got up as usual. And I'm showing off my double chin to its true potential there. Andrew got up as usual, got ready, woke me up about 6:15. I started getting ready to take him to work in the car. When I came downstairs, Andrew went back up to the toilet. Charlie got hold of Andrew's glasses. And he's cracked the lens in one of his glasses. So we've had to have a frantic search for his old pair of glasses. And then, about 2 minutes before we needed to set off, Andrew had forgotten to start the car. So, of course, the weather here, we've got a... Charlie, be quiet. We've got a little layer of snow and frost, so all the car was frosted up, so we had to spend about 5 minutes de-icing the car. Oops, just a minute. Yeah, so then we had to de-ice the car. And then I had to take him to work, obviously, so he was a little bit late for work, but never mind, I'm sure they'll understand. And then, well, I was going to go for it, do the park run, or I was going to walk it anyway. And I was going to take Charlie, but I'm not going to do it in this weather. And I'm sure I kept a dog coat from Alfie. But can I find it? Can I bugger it? So, you're going to be a bit cold, my loves. So I'm going to go out for my walk now. I'm not going to try and film outside because it's really slippy actually. On the drive actually it's really slippy. So I'm not going to try and film outside because anything could happen. Couldn't it? Have you quite finished? Where's your coat? Have you found it? So yeah, we're supposed to be going to Bridlington tomorrow, so I need to try and find we've got one of those windscreen protectors in the garage somewhere, so I need to try and find that. I need to pop to town to get a few bits, and I'm probably going to do some kind of exercise class on YouTube, or I did download an app. I haven't paid for it yet, but I did download a FIIT app. So I'm going to see if I can have a go, if there's anything free that I can have a go at when I get back from town. So yeah, that's my morning this morning. So I'll go and take him for a short walk now and hopefully not land on my bum. I feel safe filming here because this is actual snow and it's not a very well used street, so I'm not going to slip on here because it's actual snow, not ice, not like the drive. This is what we have, just a covering of snow. Well, it certainly is Barry Baltic out there, but I have got my radiator warmed dressing gown and my fluffy boot slippers on. I'm going to make my breakfast in a minute. But yeah, it's really cold out there, so I don't feel too bad about not going to the park run. It's just too cold. I should go to the gym really, but I'm just not feeling it at the moment. So what I'll do is sorry, my nose is running. I'll go to the gym, I'll have some breakfast, pop into town for a few bits, come back and find a workout to do. Because I have put my sports bra on, so it's the rule that if you put your sports bra on, you do actually have to do some exercise. Right, so breakfast this morning is my carrot cake baked oats, as I made last night on the video. Basically it's 40 grams of oats for my healthy extra B, a little bit of milk towards my healthy extra A, 1 egg, some skinny syrup, and I think that's it. I can't remember anything. Oh, and a grated carrot. Haven't put any dried fruit in it today because I want to save my sins for elsewhere. And then I've got some defrosted berries, and I'm going to have it with this Muller Light carrot cake yogurt, which is half a sin, and a coffee made with skim milk. Right, I am back from town. I have not put my dressing gown on because I want to go and do some exercise. I've just been to Sainsbury's. And I also went into M&Co and Peacocks because they've both got sales on. But I didn't see anything. I don't really know what I need. There was a couple of nice dresses, but I don't really need dresses. I think I probably need trousers. That's probably what I need. And I also need like stuff for climbing Snowdon. So I'm not going to find that in Peacocks or M&Co. I'd love to have like, what do they call it? A capsule wardrobe. But whether I'm going to find that on the £2 rail in Peacocks, I don't know. But probably I need to save my money because I'm going to need some walking boots, and I'm going to need, sorry, my phone's just bleeping. I'm going to need some walking boots, and I'm going to need some like walking bits for Snowdon. I know it's not till June, but with working from home and not going out and about that much, I don't really need a lot of nice clothes. So I don't need a lot of nice tops or anything like that. And I didn't see anything that bowled me over. I saw a couple of things in M&Co, but they were only reduced from like £30 to £15, and I'm like, I'm not paying £15 just for a random top. Anyway, so let me know what your thoughts are on a capsule wardrobe. Also, I know a couple of people, or one person commented that they'd like to see shopping hauls. So I will show you what I've bought from Sainsbury's. I haven't got a lot at all because I went through my sin bag the other night and I have got so much for sins that I really can't buy anything else. And we're not struggling for money or anything like that, but we really don't want to spend any more than we have to. So I could have gone to Home Bargains today, but I would have probably bought back a lot more than I needed. So I'll just show you the couple of things that I have bought from Sainsbury's. So I've been in the garage and I found the cover for the windscreen. So we can put that on tonight, and hopefully that might save us a bit of time in the morning when we set off for Bridlington. I've also got some wholemeal bread out of the freezer, and I'm going to have these pork skewers for my tea. That wholemeal bread's for tomorrow. Then from Sainsbury's I got some free-range British eggs because Andrew wants to make a cake this afternoon. I'm going to make a curry loaf next week. Pardon me. And I think I'm going to make some Scotch eggs as well. I then got some clover, that's on offer for £1, also for Andrew's cake. I got some of these mini breadsticks because I'm going to make some hummus, hopefully this afternoon. These are 4 sins a pack, and they're You get 6 mini packs, 4 tins each, really, really nice. And then it looks like Sainsbury's aren't doing the Indian style curry rice anymore. But I've double checked this one on the app, the golden vegetable savoury rice. And this is also free on the plan. So I'm going to use this to make my curry loaf. And I've got a couple of other ones for snacking on and what have you. I'm obviously going to add curry powder. But has anybody got any ideas how I could make it even more curry flavoured? Because obviously I usually use the Indian style rice, which has a flavour to it. If you've got any ideas, let me know. But that is all I got from Sainsbury's. So I did download this FIIT app. It is a subscription app, but I haven't paid anything yet. But I can't work it out at the moment, and I can't even get the sound working on the videos. But I will let you know if I make any progress with that. But a while ago I did have this girl recommended to me on YouTube, Sydney Cummings. So I'm going to have a go at one of her full body HIIT workouts, 40-minute full body HIIT workout. I'm going to get my mat out, probably put Charlie away again in his pen, and have a go at this. So I'll let you know how I get on. Wow, workout done. So that was the Sydney Cummings 40-minute full body HIIT workout, burn 650 calories. But for that one, where she's on the beach, you need dumbbells, which I do have. I use 2 kilogram dumbbells. But there are some on there that don't use equipment. But I believe that, sorry, I'm moving the camera too much. I believe that Aldi are selling fitness equipment and dumbbells, so maybe you want to check that out if you want to do something like that from home. I don't think I've burnt 650 calories. I didn't quite complete some of the exercises. I completed the whole workout, but I'm not quite back up to that kind of level yet. But I'm really pleased that I could do all the stretching exercises. The dumbbells don't seem to bother my shoulder. It seems to be the big barbells that cause trouble for me. I am thinking about cancelling my gym membership and doing things like this from home. I'm going to see what the physiotherapist says on Monday, as I have a physiotherapist appointment about my shoulder, the calcification and tendinitis in my shoulder. But it does seem to be the barbell type weights that set it off and not the dumbbells. But yeah, I feel fine actually. I feel really good after doing that. So if I could do 1 or 2 workouts like that alongside my walking, I think I'd be happy. I'd feel like I was getting a bit of toning and a bit of different types of exercise. So yeah, right. I'm going to let the puppy out and see what I need to do for lunch. I need to have a shower today as well because we're going to Bridlington tomorrow. So yeah, and I need to collect Andrew again as well. So busy day. So as I say, I'm hoping to make Scotch eggs at some point today. So I've just popped 3 eggs on to boil. I always put vinegar in the water to help the shells not to crack. Right, onto my pork mince for my Scotch eggs. So I've got about 350 grams of 5% pork mince here. I used the rest for my sausage rolls at Christmas, and this has been in the freezer. So into that I'm going to add some salt and pepper and a dash of balsamic vinegar. And you know I'm a spice and ice girl, but ages ago I did get this sent to me in a swap box, the JD Seasonings doner kebab. So I'm going to add about half of this seasoning to give it some flavour. And this has got salt, black pepper, cumin, garlic granules, onion powder, chilli, oregano, thyme and parsley. I don't think I'm going to use this to make an actual doner kebab, so I'm going to use half of it because I've also got some more pork mince in the freezer to use again with it. I'm going to use half of it in here. This is sin free, and the lovely Jane Gammons has got a discount code if you go over to her channel. None of the spice and spice kits I've got I want to use in this, but I do have this that needs using up. So I'm going to use about half of this to give it some flavour. This mince, there's probably only enough for 2 eggs, and I've boiled 3, but we'll see how we go. I'm now ready for the next stage of my Scotch eggs. I have 2 boiled eggs here. I don't know where the third one went. I think it might have gone in my mouth, but it was very nice. No, what happened is they are only just boiled, so when I cracked the first egg, I sort of broke the egg, so I had to eat it with some sea salt, and it was very nice. So I've got 2 eggs, but that is probably a good job because I judge that there is probably only enough pork mince to make 2 Scotch eggs. So I've got 2 boiled eggs, about 160 grams of lean pork mince for each egg. I've got a beaten egg, and then here I've got some smash. So I bought this ages ago before the sin rule change in Aldi, and there's 30 grams of smash here. What the app says is 100 grams made up as directed is 3 sins. So it says this pack contains 6 portions, and a portion is 180 grams as prepared. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how much of this I use, and I'm going to count 1 sin. So I've got 30 grams of smash, so I'm sinning 15 grams at 1 sin each. So it's completely up to you how you count the sins. It says to make half this pack, which would be about 100 grams, would be 88 grams of smash. Okay, that's not focusing. 88 grams of smash. So to me that is 88 grams of smash is 3 sins, but anyway, I'm gonna sin them at 1 sin each. It's up to you how you do it to protect your own weight loss. Or you don't have to use smash at all. You could use your Healthy Extra B breadcrumbs or something else. So obviously what I'm going to do is wrap the eggs in the pork mince, then put the pork mince in the beaten egg, and then roll in the smash. You'll have to excuse the mess. I'm going to clear everything up now, but here are my 2 Scotch eggs. I haven't used all the smash. There's probably about 10 grams left there. So there's a recipe on Pinch of Nom that says 20 grams of smash. So that 20 grams would probably be more than enough. And I'll let you know how to cook them later because I am going to cook this first. So I've made another Lodo pizza, exactly the same as I showed you last weekend. I've used this Lodo, which is 2 sins for the whole thing. I've covered it in some passata with basil, 40 grams of light cheese for 1 Healthy Extra A, onions and peppers, and I've used the other half of this pack of French sausage from the Skinny Food Company. So the whole pack of this was 4 sins. As you can see there, it says 79 calories. So I had half last week for 2 sins and half this week for another 2 sins. So this lunch will cost me 4 sins and my Healthy Extra A, but it is a gorgeous pizza. I'm just going to wait for the oven to heat up now, and I'll cook this for about 8 minutes. Here's my lunch. I am pretty hungry and I can actually feel a bit of burn in my legs. So obviously that workout is doing something. So I've got my low-dough pizza with the French sausage, peppers and onion and plenty of seasoning with the passata. So that will be 4 sins and my Health Extra A. Then I've got an apple and a nectarine with a diet lemonade. Right, pizza and fruit eaten, and very nice it was too. So I'm going to get my Scotch eggs cooked. So they need to be cooked at 190 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, and it says to turn once. So we'll stick that on. 25 minutes. 22 will do. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to make some sin-free hummus. I have done this on the channel a few times, but what I'm going to use is a tin of chickpeas drained. They are free on the plan. This is all sin-free. A couple of teaspoons of fat-free Greek-style yogurt. Tablespoons, sorry. A couple of tablespoons of lemon juice, salt and pepper, finely grated garlic clove, and a sprinkle of smoked paprika. And I'll put all that into my table blender. Blend it all up to make sin-free hummus. And here, after 23 minutes and 1 turn, are my Scotch eggs. So they've probably got about 10 grams of smash on each. So you let me know how you'd sin them. I know some people saw them as sin-free before the sin change came in as a tweak. But now we know that Slimming World say 100 grams made up, 100 grams of smash made up is 3 sins, but this is just the powder. So it's a bit harder to know the sins, but I'm sure I won't go too far wrong. I think I'm going to count them as 1 sin each, just to protect my weight loss, as we all say. And then there's my sin-free hummus. There's plenty there. That'll probably do me 3 or 4 times as a snacking dip. I might have it on a jacket potato next week, I'll see. And then I've used up the rest of the yoghurt. So again, it's this Morrison's Eat Smart and Counted fat-free Greek-style yoghurt. And I've decanted it into a Debbie jug. And I've thrown it away now, but I've added 2 squirts of skinny syrup. It wasn't this one, it was the peppermint bark. And then I've added a capful of, well, a good splash of this double strength summer fruits from Robinson's. No added sugar. And I swear it tastes, might not quite have the colour, but it tastes just like a Muller Lite, a strawberry Muller Lite, and that will be free on the plan because I've made it from fat-free Greek-style yoghurt. But I'm going to try not to eat it all at once because there is a good 400 grams of yoghurt there, so this probably should be enough for. There's probably about 3 Muller Lights in there altogether. So yeah, try and make it do 3 portions or so. I'll let you see my face. A couple of things I've just forgotten. I've also got some blueberries out to defrost. Put them on top of the microwave oven while it's still warm. I'll have them either as my afternoon snack or as part of my dessert tonight. I'm going to take Charlie out for a walk. And then I'm going to collect Andrew for 2:30. But what I wanted to ask you was, I am desperate to try these corn sausage pâtés that Rachel from Bales 1986 SW has found. Well, I know they've been around for ages. And I saw them on Tess SW's channel as well. She uploaded a haul a week or so ago that I've only just watched now. I know they've been around for ages, corn sausage pâtés that are half a sin, and taste like the McDonald's sausage patties apparently, like you get in the McDonald's. Sorry, that spot is really distracting me. Like you get in the McDonald's breakfast wrap things. So they're not on Morrison's, and I've looked in Sainsbury's this morning. Now tomorrow I'm going to Bridlington, and they have a Heron and an Iceland, and they have a Tesco as well, but it's a bit of a drive, and our Tesco is a bit of a drive as well. But if you could let me know if you've seen them anywhere, because I really want to try them. Right, I must dash off to do this walk before going to fetch Andrew. So it's now going up to 3 o'clock, and Andrew's back from work, as you can hear.
I'm back.
And I've took Charlie out for a walk, and now we're just going to both have a coffee and some snacks. So I've got a coffee made with skim milk, I've got some of my strawberry sin-free yoghurt that I made, and half a pear and some of the defrosted blueberries. Andrew's having apple crumble cake and Marks and Spencer's shortbread. Just with that plate, he's well over 15 sins.
I don't think so.
It is.
No.
So I have been in the shower and got clean pyjamas on, and that's why I've not been on, because I got watching Instagram stories when I was in the shower and drying my hair, so I didn't film anything. But Andrew's been kindly preparing tea. Oh, I've got a hair in my mouth. While I've been in the shower. So I've got the pork meatballs. I've got half the pack here. You get 8 in the pack. Pork meatballs with sesame seeds, I think. I've then just heated up the last of the packet of passata that I've been using, just to act as a sauce for the meatballs. Then I've got potato and carrot chips and a salad. So that is all sin-free and very speedy. And then for my pudding, I've got the same as this afternoon, blueberries and pear with some of the flavoured fat-free yoghurt and a sin-free, sugar-free Vimto. I would have liked cheese on my meatballs, but as you know, I enjoyed it very much on my pizza. So I just thought I'd come on quickly and report on my evening meal, because I realised that I only showed the packet very briefly this morning. So I had these from Iceland, the Slimming World range at Iceland. It's the 4 pork skewers. I'm not sure whether they're selling them at the moment because it's a limited edition, and I bought them, they've been in the freezer, I bought them just after New Year. And it's obviously like a barbecue thing. It's something they bring out for the summer, and they were reduced when I bought them. So I'm not sure whether they're actually in stock, but I'm sure Slimming World recycle things throughout the year. Delicately spiced pork meatballs sprinkled with aromatic black onion seeds. They were nice. They were nice. They were a bit dry, so I'm glad I had the passata sauce, which all I did with the passata sauce was put it in a saucepan, added a bit of balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, those Italian herbs again, and a little bit of sweetener, and just heated it through and poured it over my meatballs. Yeah, and it was really nice. They would have been dry, a bit dry without the sauce, and they do have a slight kick to them. What have they got in? Kidney beans, orange and lime zest and black onion seeds, peppers, couscous, spring onions. So they have got a little bit of like a kick and a bit of flavour to them. But yeah, I enjoyed them, so I might look out for them again. I probably would only buy them if they were reduced. $1.75. I think that's enough to pay for 8 meatballs rather than £3.50. But I suppose that's what you pay for something that is labelled as free on the Slimming World plan. But yeah, something to try if they do come back in stock. So Andrew is just icing his coffee cake, but I'll probably show you that on tomorrow's vlog. It's coming up to 8 o'clock in the evening, so I'm going to have my evening snacks. So I'm going to have some Tesco mini breadsticks for 4 sins. One of these little Rice Krispie chocolate bars. These were mini ones that came in a selection bag from B&M, and they are 2 sins. I've got a leftover muffin from breakfast, and then I've got 2 Claudia Baker's Kitchen Bliss Bites. I think it's the ruby apple cookie dough and the salted caramel cream, and they are 1.5 sins each, so 3 sins there with an easy peeler, and I'm going to dip my breadsticks in my sin-free hummus. So there is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sins there, and I've had 4.5 sins elsewhere in the day. Haven't checked my steps again, hang on. Can you just wait a minute? So, sorry about that, he's starting to mix his ice in. So, I end on 13.5 sins with a coffee made with skim milk and 11,900 steps. Thanks for watching.